What up, y'all? Welcome to the video, man. So today, man, we're gonna talk about Frank Martin. So Frank came out here Saturday night and stepped on Michelle Rivera. This was supposed to be a 50-50 fight on paper, but then they got in the ring and it was a 90-10 type of shit going on in that motherfucker. He dominated this man, set him up for pull counters, went to his body, broke him down. The only thing he didn't do was stop him. But guess what? That's not a problem because Shakur and Devin Haney ain't stopping nobody. So hey, I say fuck it, nigga. It is what it is. Nah, man. Domination is a domination. It's all the same shit to me. But after the fight, right, we had Keshawn Davis come to Twitter, all the 135-pounder Shakur Stevenson, which is they supposed to do. You know, I'm here for it. I don't have no problem with no fighter, you know what I'm saying, because it's like a competitive type of thing. But this why I say, though. This what I like about Frank Martin compared to somebody like Keshawn Davis. It's less of this. You see this? What's this? It almost look like the duck mouth, but Keshawn ain't no duck or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Only Bud the duck right now. You know, big duck. The dark duck. So he the only one that's the duck right now. Keshawn, he ain't did no ducking. He's still making a name for himself. But I say this, right? It seemed like Frank Martin ruffled a couple of feathers. You know what I'm saying? That's what it seemed like to me. But maybe I'm tripping. I say, come with the smoke then. Fuck it. Shit, put Keshawn Davis and Frank Martin in the ring. 2023. Let's get it. Best man win. You know, it is what it is. I'm going to support the shit out of it. Hey, however it turned out, I say put them niggas in the ring then. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, then Shakur Stevenson tweeted, right? And he was like, what'd he say? He tweeted at Keshawn Davis and he was like, let's show, because Keshawn had said 2023 is the year 135 division gets lit. And then Shakur Stevenson retweeted what he said, and he said something like, let's sweep them up, or I don't know what he said. All he said was, to me, that's what I heard. Let's beat these niggas' ass. They ain't fucking with us. That's basically what Shakur Stevenson was saying when he retweeted Keshawn Davis' tweet, right? And hey man, if niggas want to smoke, man, you gotta show us, man, because this time around, I done got hooked to these niggas. Fool me once, we can't fool me twice. These niggas talk a lot, and then come fight night, they coach calling niggas, man, my fighter ain't ready. You know what I'm saying? He out of shape, and da-da-da-da, and all this fuck shit. That's what Chris Colbert coach did for him. He pulled out the fight with Frank Martin. I mean, if Chris Colbert still want that smoke, nigga, you can get the smoke too. He gonna stop Chris Colbert for sure. You know what I'm saying? That pity pat, pop shot, pretty shit he like to do, he gonna get stepped on. So he better stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, I don't want to hear no more internet talking from him because that nigga ducked. And he was lying, and he was capping, and I don't want to hear it. Now, Keshawn Davis, he doing a lot of yapping, but he still either got to duck or get made to get shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Either way, man, Frank Martin versus Keshawn Davis would be a great fight. I don't care about, you know, these boxing fucking enthusiast niggas always come out of nowhere. What has Frank Martin done? What has Keshawn Davis done? Shut the fuck up. These niggas is two young dudes who ready for that smoke. Anytime it's young fighters on young fighters, that shit be good ass fights, man. Them be some of the best fights in boxing, period. When nobody lost, everybody confidence like sky high. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter, nigga. what they done. The fuck? They still early in their career. Niggas be one niggas that have 50-0, 25 world champions on their record and shit before. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro. This ain't that. You know what I'm saying? This, you know, that's what be killing Boston. All that old, what had he done shit, nigga. It, you know, as long as he looked at as some smoke just like him, is all good. Now, what Bud did with Amnesia, that's when you get to saying shit like, what has he done? Because if you duck another motherfucker who did more than you, actually, or just as good as you, or, you know what I'm saying, that the fans look at like, we won't try to fight, and then you turn around and fight a motherfucker that nobody even heard of or thought of or wanted to see. Now that's when you say, what has he done type shit. Not for this type of case. This is two young boxers who want to get it in, and yeah, like that. But yeah, man, Frank Martin a problem, bro. He done ruffled some feathers. He done put on a show, smashed them, and I gotta give props to Errol Spence too, cause for him to be a fighter, right? That nigga is a hell of a promoter. Cause usually a lot of fighters might not be a good promoter because the ego thing, or you know what I'm saying, just sometimes might not work out or whatever. I think Floyd Mayweather could actually do better at advising or showing like a different role other than like a promotional company. I think he would be better off as a guy who teach fighters how to promote themselves, if it's a lane for that. You know what I mean? Something like that, like something different that ain't nobody really hitting on. Like this promotional shit, you never know. Errol Spence might be a better promoter than Floyd. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you never know how this shit might turn out. I'm just saying. Because that was a hell of a promotional move to put Frank Martin in there with Michelle Rivera. So that just really just boosted Frank Martin up. You know what I'm saying? Like, because who else? Well, put it like this. You got Bob Arum, who Keshawn Davis with, right? Errol Spence just put Frank Martin in a better fight than what Bob Arum and Top Rank ever did for somebody like Keshawn Davis. You see what I'm saying? So, and he been around for fucking ages. This nigga about to die any minute. I'm just talking shit, allegedly. I'm just talking shit. But, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He been around for a long time. So, you know what I'm saying, that accumulates a lot of experience, and Errol Spence just came through this bitch. He's still in his prime, in the mix of everything, and he just put his fighter in a better fight than what Oscar De La Hoya over there putting niggas like Virgil Ortiz in and shit like that. So, I'm just saying, but it is what it is. That was a hell of a move, man. And Frank Martin, he took advantage of the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Because you can give somebody a shot like that and they fumble the bag. He just showed he can handle this shit. And nigga ain't coming to the gym hot in the motherfucker for no reason. You know what I'm saying? He coming that motherfucker to work and he want this shit. You gotta want it first. And then when a nigga put you in a mood, in a certain position, you grab that shit. It's all about taking advantage of the opportunity on my mama. But, yeah, man. Keshawn Davis, Shakur Stevenson. I say everybody get in the ring with each other. Fuck it. Let's do it. I'm with it. Tank still there. Tank said he coming after niggas. So, yeah. This shit about to get real nasty in the 135 division if niggas actually keep their word and ain't just fucking woofing. That's why you can respect more of a nigga like Frank Martin. I believe Tank too, by the way. I believe that nigga. Cause he left Floyd. I believe him too. But niggas like Keshawn Davis, I'm not sure if I believe that nigga. Cause he talk a lot. So I'm looking like, all right. I heard him, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, all the woofing that go on in boxing, I'm not sure if I'm willing to bank on what the fuck he's talking about. Because Chris Colbert was talking that type of shit too at first. And then he got his ass beat. His hair went from purple to back to black. So, you know how it go, man. Got that like button, subscribe to the channel, you ain't subscribed already. And I'm out, y'all. Deuces.